Hi guys, we're gonna do kind of a stash ad update, just a short one, and introduce you to a great place to get some kits from. We're over here on Facebook at Minnie's Model Auction. This is Mini Mike Outlaw Scale Models down in Florida. He had a friend whose father passed away and had a huge stash, like 5,000 or 6,000 kits somewhere in that area, I'm guessing, from what I've seen from pictures, including armor, aircraft, and a lot of automobiles. So Mike is helping them out, helping liquidate their father's stash, but they don't want it just to go, somebody come in, lowball them, and sweep up the whole thing and make a huge profit on it by marking the stuff up and whatnot. I want to get the models into the hands of modelers who are going to build the models and enjoy them, not somebody looking to turn a quick buck. So what they're doing is Mike is going over, like, every week, getting like a dozen or so models, maybe more, a few more, I guess. He's going through every one of them, checking out to see if they look like they're in a sealed bag, or if it's a sealed kit, it stays sealed. If it's an open box, he looks in to see if the parts are sealed. The parts are going to stay sealed. And if it's parts are loose, he's going to kind of look through, match the instructions, and kind of look and make sure everything is there. But he can't guarantee on those that everything is there. A lot of these kits are 30 or 40 years old now, so like the decals may not be great in them, but that's a 30 or 40 year old kit. So kind of buy, if you go on there, kind of buy, keep that in the back of your mind that you're probably going to have to replace the decals in the kits. But that being said, and of course when you see this by the time you see this video, these auction items will be gone and new ones will be up. But he's got some motorcycles, several of them, Tamiya motorcycles there, a bunch of Yamahas. There's the AMT El Camino, but say all these will be gone already, but he'll have new stuff up. There's a Sox and Martin, and if it doesn't sell, then it's probably going to go away. The Swamp Rat 30, there you go. And all these kits, most of them, there's Color Me Gone. The starting bid on this kit, and it's let me zoom in on a little bit more. You can read it. It says their starting bid $20. The kit looks complete. Auction ends on the 26th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So by the time I get this up, you might see it before then. But and as of right now, when I'm filming that kit has no bids on it, so somebody could get that kit for $20 plus shipping. There's a Nova. There's looks like a Barracuda. Another Barracuda. That one of them might be a Challenger. There's another Top Fuel. The Thunderbird. There's this Street Machine. The Bantam Blast there. There's a Firebird funny car, and so on and so on. So in order to buy for this, you need to go on Facebook. If you have to, you can just complete. If you don't have Facebook, you can always go on and just make an account just for doing this. You bid on it here, like somebody here put in a bid of $19. On it, so that's where that's at, right? So if nobody else bids on it, he's going to get it for $19 plus the cost of shipping. But Mike will, the winning bidders, Mike will contact you through Facebook Messenger and get addresses and payments set up. He does not do PayPal. He does do Venmo and Cash App, and he can take a credit card, but if you do the credit card, then you'll have to pay the processing fee, because that's what he gets charged, because he's not into this making money, he's helping his family out. So with that said, I recommend you go over and sign up to be apply to be friends with the Minis model auction. He'll send a friend request. He'll accept you in, and then you can bid on your items. That said, I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna readjust the camera. Let me do this. Get it to the top. So we're back where we started from. And I'm gonna adjust the camera, and I'll show you the first two of the 4 kits I've bought so far. The first kit I got was, let me adjust this camera a little bit, it's a little easier for me to work with, was the Monogram White Lightning Pro Street Firebird. This is the car I'm going to do for Lux's Street Machine group build. I've always kind of loved this look of Firebird with the scoop on. I may use I've got a couple different intake scoops. I may use a shorter one than that one. This kit was sealed in its packaging when I got it, but I did don't unbag it. Mainly need to put the clear parts into the plastic bag so they weren't loose in here. But everything is in there, and it's like I was talking about before. You're talking about basically 40-year-old decals, and while I can bleach these out and probably get them to work, especially the old Monogram decals really suffered from I call it glue booger disease. The adhesive that they used on these sheets over time turns yellow and balls up when it gets wet and turns into like a gray snot on the decals. That just doesn't, it's real hard to get it off. You basically have to soak the decal off the paper. If it doesn't break up, which these look pretty good, they probably wouldn't break. And you got to turn them upside down and gently clean the back of them to get all of that old glue off. So they're not really worth the effort for me when there are like Slicks decals and Power Slide and STS decals out there that all Power Slide and Slicks both make replacement. They don't do this set, these blue and white stripes, for this car, but they do have other cars, other Pro Street Dragsters decal sets for this kit. So I will probably snag one of those to do this one with, or I may just paint it how I want to paint it and go through my decals that I have laying around here and find something for it. So that's the first one we bought. Of course, anybody who's been around me very long knows that I'm a Pontiac fan. So I also bought the Revell Pro Stock Firebird, the STS one. Same deal. This one was an open box, but the parts bag was sealed. Let me dig it out here and find them. The Revell decals usually fend a little better than the Monogram ones did back in the day. These are a little bit yellowed, but putting them in the window, I'm sure I could get them bleached out to use. The problem I have with these decals is you have to be able to match the paint to this red, because there are sections of the cars that you were supposed to paint red to match the red paint of the decals. And again, this one was stuck to the instruction manual a little bit when I got it. But again, we're talking about all decals that are almost 40 years old. This one was like 1990. I want to say this one was, the kit was 92, so it's 32 years old. So considering, they look pretty good. And again, I know I could send these to STS and they could scan them and print me new ones that would match exactly, but be the same issue. I'd have to color match paint. If I did, I would probably have them print them without the red in it, so that I could actually go and paint my own red. Because I know Scale Model Finishes I'm sure has STS red, and MCW Paints I'm sure has This STP, and STS decals, STP motor products. Probably has this red, but it's still probably not going to exactly match, especially the 30-year-old decals. But we'll use some of them. I'll take like the Pontiac rear light and the Pontiac one for the windshield. I'll probably use those. And actually this one, I've kind of decided that we're going to do this one as a pro stock version of the Bandit, the black and gold Bandit Trans Am. So I don't really need the STS decals anyway, just the ones to like for the taillights and stuff. So again, this one, these kits each were very, very reasonable priced, and I have 2 more coming, which I'll show when they come in. Throw these back in here. I may send them to the SDS anyway, even though I don't use before I use them to send a scan anyway, so that they can have them on file for somebody. If somebody else needs a set of those decals down the road, I can print them. And the same thing, say it was sealed. It was sealed in the bags when I got it. I actually took them out of the bag just so that I could put the clear parts into the bag, because they were on outside of the bag instead of inside the bag, or so I wanted them in the plastic. So there we go. Yes, so check out the Facebook site for Outlaw Models for Mini Mike over there, and get yourself some good deals on some kits. So, oh, I forgot to say, if you buy something or you bid on something, put in King Bob free. So I'm going to tease him enough to make him send me a free kit or 2 for all this free promotion I'm giving. I'm just kidding, but no, go ahead and do it anyway, just to mess with him a little. So thanks for watching. If you want one of my shop cards, email me your address. I will send it out. I apologize if the storm noise in the background is coming across the microphone. I'm not sure if it is or not, but with that, I'm going to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending where you are in the world when you watch this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.